Hey everybody, TheJonnyKage here, and today we're doing something a little bit different, which has become usual for this channel for the time being. We're playing Mega Man 3, but not as an LP, but rather as a versus LP. That's right, the gauntlet has been thrown down by my buddy and fellow LPer UltaGuide, and we're going to play Mega Man 3 together. We're going to play through the same stages in each video, and we're going to figure out who plays Mega Man 3 better. So if you look below in the description, I'm going to leave a link to his channel down there, as well as 5 pieces of criteria to evaluate us on. And you, the viewer, please leave us comments, evaluate each part. Tell us who you think did better overall. There's everything from the number of times that you died to how epic the battles were, going through the stages and the boss battles. So, read up on those 5 things really quick. It'll only take a second, and then, leave us a comment, and pick a team. It's like Team Edward and Team Jacob in the Twilight series, but this is Team TheJonnyKage and Team UltaGuide. So, we're just gonna have a good, friendly competition. Test our gaming muscles here a bit. So, for the first video, as I said, we're going through the same bosses in the same sequence. We're gonna take on Top Man and Shadow Man this time around, because Shadow Man is weak against Top Man's power, and Top Man you can pretty easily beat with just your normal arm cannon. So his stage is full of screws and stuff that's not non-top related. I know everyone wanted top related enemies like Beyblades or something like that. It's time for a Beyblade! Wow, I can't believe I'm referencing Beyblade. This is just, doing nothing for me as far as my not being a nerd is considered. I used to watch that pretty often in the mornings before school. And by before school, I mean probably before high school even. There's nothing on at 6 in the morning, so sue me. I can watch Beyblade or I can watch the news, But, it is what it is. I'm a pretty big fan of Mega Man games, and my very first LP ever was actually the really crappy point the digital camera at the TV and play Mega Man 2. Which is funny, because I just watched recently Chugga Conroy did an April Fool's video. I think it's a couple years old now, but where he did that same exact thing, because there's so many videos on YouTube of people doing very guerrilla-style camera work, pointing a camera at a TV and playing Mega Man 2. But it's like, I loved it a lot at that time, and I just wanted to play it and have fun with it. I really didn't know a lot about LPing, and I certainly didn't know how to, just how easy it was to set up, I guess. I thought it was a little bit more complicated, but that was a funny video to watch. But I don't think I'll ever, do a remastered version of Mega Man 2, because it was such a good run. Like, I practiced that game for like 2 weeks probably before I filmed that, and it was no deaths, and I got all the energy tanks, and it was just awesome. So go check that out if you haven't. I'll plug my own crap on my videos. Why not? Oh, this is a death trap waiting to happen. Oh, thank goodness I didn't die there. That would have been an unfortunate death. I'm definitely trying my best not to die here, because I have a feeling that UltaGuide has probably practiced this, and he will probably put me to shame. But, oh well. I've been playing Mega Man 3 a lot. I didn't grow up with it, and over the winter break, well, not winter break so much as holiday break, it hasn't been very wintry out yet around here in Chicago for some reason. But, I was playing a lot of 4 and 5, but I didn't play a lot of 3. Actually, I think my 3 cart's kind of messed up. I mean, it works and all, but not very well. I gotta clean it. I should clean a lot of my games, actually. They're in kind of rough shape. I'm also using an NES USB controller for this, so that might give me a small bit of an advantage, but it's pretty stiff still. I've never had to replace the NES controllers for my actual Nintendo, and those have about 20 years of wear on them, so the buttons and everything, the D-pad especially, moves around so well. But this is quite a bit more difficult, because everything's so stiff, but, working it in as I go. So we got the top spin, which is a really ridiculous move that we probably won't use very often, and there always seems to be a move like that in every Mega Man game. And just like every Mega Man game, there are 2 enemies that you can always fight in the beginning. In this one, it's Top Man and Magnet Man, but we're going right for Shadow Man now. In Mega Man 2, it's kind of debatable. It's Airman's definitely one of them, and then It could be like Woodman or Flashman. I actually used to always fight Flashman as a kid playing Mega Man 2 first, but that's probably not the correct way. Oh no, doing things out of sequence. Uh-oh. That's not cool. No, no health? Oh, whatever. I don't need it yet. Soon, though. Uh-oh. And here's our first encounter with Proto Man. And this was kind of the introduction of him. And I think it's a big part of the reason people love Mega Man 3 so much. Because there's actually more of a story here than there is in most Mega Man games. And Proto Man's a big part of it. And he's kind of got a really unique... He's a unique character, because he's such an anti-hero. You can't tell if he's really a good guy or a bad guy, and in fact there used to be a Mega Man cartoon that was on way back when, and in that he's always a bad guy. He's always with Dr. Wily, but here in the Mega Man games, the classic ones, because he's not even really in the X series, he might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but here he's really... You can't tell if he's a good guy or a bad guy most of the time. He comes in, he kind of does the good thing, but he doesn't want to be that goody-good kind of guy that Mega Man is. So, interesting character in that sense. Oh man, I didn't even realize how much damage I've been taking. There's some health back. No, no, get away from me! Grenade Man. Grenade Man would have been a good enemy name. Not that the enemies in this one are so bad. Later on in like Mega Man 4, they have Dust Man. It's like, this is only the 4th Mega Man. How could it have been that hard to come up with a decent name for an enemy, you know? Doesn't seem like it would have been that hard. And here we are coming up on one of my most hated parts in the entire game. And it's right here in the second freaking level. These parachute guys, they come down, and some of them you can activate before you make that jump onto the next platform. But, oh god, I hate them so much. And, because they tend to knock you, like, almost completely off. Oh, man. See, that time... Oh, and there was an extra life. That would have helped a lot, actually. Ah! Hit after hit. Okay, that was cool. Oh, that was lucky. Didn't even really know that guy was there. Oh, health would be nice before we go fight Shadow Man. No such luck. Alright, let's go in there. Take him on. Use Top Man's power, and it's really hard to hit him with this because the Top Man power fades away really quickly, and you gotta kind of jump on his head. It's a really strange boss battle, though. It's not, you know, it's... you'll see, probably, what I mean. Boom! And we got him, but see, like, you're just getting hit a lot, and the power... The way that the top power goes down is in strange increments. I don't get it. So, yeah, I'm always worried I'm going to die whenever I fight him, because it can be hit or miss, and he's really hard to take out with just your arm cannon alone. So if UltaGuide has trouble against him, then we'll see what happens. I got Rush Marine, which, oh, I've got lots to say about Rush Marine, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, that's going to take care of the first episode of this Versus Let's Play. I'm going to put up this part, and then I'm going to go check out UltaGuide's part, and please, you know, read the description below. Go check out UltaGuide's channel. He's a really good Let's Player in general, very entertaining. And leave me some comments. Let me know who you think won the first episode of this Versus Let's Play challenge. So this has been TheJonnyKage, and I will talk to all of you guys later on. Bye.